When we talk about middle school athletes, a lot of times they're just getting ready to get started into a sport enhancement program, and a lot of times parents have questions, to make sure they get them into the right type of program. And with the middle school athlete, we do have to be careful or cautious on what types of activities they are doing. So some people ask, what's the difference between a middle school athlete and a high school athlete in terms of their training and what types of things they do? And with a middle school athlete, a lot of times they haven't went through the puberty phase yet of their development, and so they won't have the testosterone in the males to build muscle mass or muscle girth. So when we're building strength in the weight room, we're not really looking for hypertrophy of muscle in the middle school kids. But what we're trying to do is develop neural coordination. So when we get them on the weight machines, it's nothing that with middle school kids we really focus on higher reps, lower weights. And what that allows is for some of the middle school kids that have never lifted before, it helps their nervous system process that movement and helps them fire quicker, so that when they get into a sport, when they start participating in activity, they get more rapid reaction times and more quicker reactions on the field. And so what we really see with middle school kids is not so much of a muscle mass development, but more of a neural development or a coordination increase. And so that's what we focus on with middle school athletes. So you won't see a lot of middle school athletes doing 1 rep max lifts or heavy lifts with only 3 or 4 reps. But what a lot of times you'll see with middle school athletes when they're in the weight room, or what you should see, is more of the 3 sets of 10 or 3 sets of 12 with lighter weight, focusing on their form, focusing a little bit more on maybe machine-based lifts right off the bat, just to make sure they are building strength without having to worry about keeping things in the right control with free weights, and then gradually progressing to the free weights in that range. So those are some of the main conceptions with the middle school athletes in terms of what should we be looking for when we start middle school athletes in a program.